That's just what I needed in my ear.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get back to business.
Before that, we heard Emma by Hot Chocolate.
Right.
Okay.
And that was Lulu. What was the name of that one?
Oh me, oh my, I'm a fool for you, baby.
Oh me, oh my. Okay.
You just got excited when you heard about the part about blowing a genie from a cigarette. So.
Yeah, right. No, I was thinking about, I just lost my sense of concentration.
You lost your sense, period, so it doesn't matter.
To Serve with Love, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, it's from 1970. So was that before?
Sidney Poitier?
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, was that, what year did that movie come out? It was in the 60s,
I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, it had to be in the 60s.
I think so. Well, we can look it up. You didn't bring your book today.
No.
You just got your Rhino thing.
No, you told me you were running the show. You were tired of me doing my thing, so...
Oh, is that what I said?
I don't
remember saying that, but okay. I'll just take your word for it. Okay, this is one that you like, though. I know you do.
Oh, yeah.
Because this brings back memories of why we bought Chevy vans.
Yeah, right. That's probably why I gave a girl.
Were you trying to tell me something?
Huh? Oh, no. I just had to be looking at you when I said that.
You got a haircut, Jeffy. I noticed that.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
That's right. Maybe that's why I brought that up. I got a haircut.
No, you just don't like my hair. You think it's too long, don't you? Come on, admit it.
Well,
you know, we were talking just a little while ago about your old days in radio, which is like back in 1950.
Don't laugh.
No, no. Back in 1950, what?
58.
Okay, 1958.
From 1953 to 1961.
Where you had to go in the studios with a tie.
Well,
clean shaven, the whole bit.
Anybody with authority wore a suit and ties. The DJs had to be dressed not like you.
Oh, okay, not like me with the flannel shirt and the jeans.
Shirt open and showing everything.
Couple of days shaved.
Yeah, you can hear that too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh well, you know. So things have changed for the better as far as because I'm comfortable. This is me.
Well, back in the old days, like I was just saying, you couldn't mention anything about product. You couldn't play anything that had product on it.
Okay, so I couldn't say there's some flowers sitting next to you over there in a Pepsi.
Pepsi, right? Yeah. You couldn't say that unless Pepsi was advertised on the radio station. You couldn't play a song that mentioned any kind of like a Ford or. Like
the song you were mentioning, what, Maybelline by Chuck Berry?
Maybelline by Chuck Berry.
He talks about a Cadillac, right. With a Cadillac. Okay.
Couldn't play Hank Bell, The Midnight or Sexy Ways, Work With Me, Annie Had a Baby, things of that nature. That was a no-no. Banned in Boston.
Well, you remember in the 70s, though, too, they still had some, remember when Paul Anka came out with Having My Baby?
Having a Baby.
That was like banned from a lot of different places because it was talking about two people that were not married and she was having his baby. I mean, you know.
You heard the stories of banned in Boston, though. That was the big thing. We got banned in Boston. You were out of it, boy. You had it.
Oh, okay.
You were all done. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And so that's why you haven't been in radio since 1958?
Right.
The truth comes out. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
Okay, let me see. Where are we going here? Oh, I know. I wanted to talk to you about this song because I remember this one. I don't know why, but I do. From November of 1974. Remember the Hudson Brothers?
Very short.
Yeah, very short career.
History. Yeah, right.
But they had that variety show on.
Yeah, they came from TV, didn't they?
Yeah, they came from. Did they take off like on Ray Stevens' show or something like that?
You know, I can't remember it. I can't remember it.
Yeah,
I remember they had some kind of a show. Then they had a couple of hits.
But Charlie Callis was on their show too. I think. Remember Charlie?
I like Charlie Callis.
Yeah, and so that they were kind of like a Charlie Callis kind of comedy brothers group, and they had one hit. And here it is. And, of course, it's on the Rhino CD.
On the Rhino CDs.
And it's called So You Are a Star.
Oh, yes, I am.
On the sounds of the 70s and 80s. Keep screaming.
The 70s and 80s are staying alive with the help of the man who's barely alive, Oscar Osmo, and the sounds of the 70s and 80s.
I don't know. I guess you're just about barely alive right now.
Yeah, well, I think I changed that. That's getting a little boring, isn't it? The guy's barely alive.
Well, you know.
Come in and change that and make it a little more interesting.
Thanks. Kind of like you when you're out there outside having a cigarette that you're supposed to be cutting down on. And, I had yelling 4 when the guys are ready to golf.
They didn't appreciate.
How old are you again? I forgot. Oh, please tell me.
That was fun, though. Everybody looked over here.
Yeah,
we'll probably get a golf ball through the front window.
We'll probably get right through the front window. They'll be shooting golf balls at us. I didn't even do it.
That was pretty good, though. Just ready to swing, and I yelled 4.
Jeez.
Oh, dear. I still want to know what this roll of toilet paper is doing here.
I don't know. It's for you. For whatever, just in case you can't make it, I guess. I don't know. It's there.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Back to Rhino, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think we have a mad golfer coming in here and attacking us, and then we lock the doors.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. Just the sounds of the 70s, 80s. I'm Oscar Osbo with the...
And a few other things.
Yeah. With the mad... The heck razor.
The heck razor? Oh, you mean my jack? That's right.
Yeah.
I can take that off now, can't I?
Yeah.
I'm inside. I had to run inside.
Okay.
Anyways.
We're talking about the Rhino CDs and the sounds of the 70s and 80s, and Rhino put out the Have a Nice Day CDs. They put out the Billboard CDs. They also put out specialty CDs. So,
well, they've got a lot of artist CDs too.
Yeah,
that's not just mixed hits or things of that nature. They got.
But we're looking at
Paul Anka, Fats Domino, Little Richard.
But what they did is they looked for the masters if they could find them and put them all on CD.
Don't drop that. That's mine.
Is this one yours?
You flip yours in the air, but
this one's mine.
Oh, you flip it all you want, right out the window if you want.
Yeah, I keep waiting for one of those golf balls to come flying.
Anyways, they got I understand that they do a lot of searching, trying to find the best masters.
Yeah, so
the best copies.
So when you get a Rhino, you're not going to hear Pops and Ticks on your CD.
Right.
But let's see, where can we go from here? I guess
do you want to let the people know that they can get these CDs?
Oh, sure.
They're readily available to local record store.
Yeah, I'm sure, like Believe in Music and stuff like that. They have them.
Sure. Yeah. And if they don't have them in their rack, they can get them. That's no problem.
Yeah. Okay. The last one we heard though was we got to talk about a little bit, just a little bit though. Saturday Morning Confusion, because you don't remember that one. Bobby Russell. It was just kind of one of those weird songs. The name
Bobby Russell sounds familiar, but the song didn't.
He had a couple hits, one in '68 and one in 70. What was it? 71.
Okay, what was the other one? Maybe I recognize that. Or did you
we
talk
talked about it. Yeah, it's like 14.
14th Street Blues or something like that.
1432.
1432 Franklin.
Pipe Circle Hero.
Pipe Circle Hero. No, I don't.
Whatever that is. I don't even know. It was from 1968. But that was kind of a strange one.
Just goes to show us that we don't know everything.
This is the truth.
Which I'm sure everybody knew already.
Right. Didn't have to say too much about that. Here's one you know, though. The Stampeders, 1971 also.
Oh, I love this.
Rhino.
Yes.
Kind of gets you in that mood for
it does,
a golf ball when it comes to the window.
Bounce up and down. Yeah.
Sounds of the 70s and 80s.
You talk about a title. Listen to this. This is on one of Rhino CDs. This is called 1122 Boogie Woogie Avenue, home of the boogie, house of the funk. Now,
what is that?
You never guess who did that.
No.
That's on a CD, Dancing and Lovin' by the Spinners.
Oh, okay. Can you do that one more time, that name?
No, I have to read it.
Come on.
I have to read it. Okay. It's called 1122 Boogie Woogie Avenue, home of the boogie, house of the funk.
Okay.
And with that, you've got something in...
but I want to go kind of off here as far as the Rhino thing, just for a second, because supposedly Rhino picked up on the old K-Tel albums that used to come out. Remember the old K-Tel and Ronco albums that used to come out with 9,000 songs on one album? So you never bought them because they sounded very bad, because they tried to cram too much onto a record.
Onto the compression, and it didn't sound right. For instance, the Chicken Dance.
Right, which came with the polka
K-Tel,
stuff.
K-Tel, and I've seen it anywhere else. Nowheres, listen to me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it anywhere else except that K-Tel album that we've got, and it's we play it all the time. It's a big dance, a chicken buck, whatever you do there.
Well,
it's not on CD. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I've never seen it on CD. I've never seen K-Tel. Are they still in business?
They are. That's what I was just getting to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were leading up to that.
Anyway, there used to be like 15 songs per side, or 12 to 15 songs per side.
Right.
And, I found a K-Tel CD, and I bought it, and it was like, it was about $9 or something like that. But they only put 10 songs on the CD. Does this make sense to you?
They're learning, aren't they?
Yeah, but does this make... Well, I see it. I played it already. It's the full versions now. Remember on the K-Tel how they used to condense the... Well, you probably don't ever bought K-Tel records too much. But,
no, I got a couple of it.
But they used to condense the versions. So they would
short.
Yeah, so when I got the Rhino stuff, I never realized that half that stuff was even on the song. Because What a Beautiful Morning, Montego Bay.
Montego, there was at the end there, he does an acapella or something.
Morning, Midnight. There's another song that I heard on the K-Tel album, Vicki Lawrence. Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
Yeah.
Well, they cut out a whole verse
Oh, yeah?
Of the K-Tel album that I had, yeah.
Oh,
so I was like, I didn't know the whole story until until years later, you know. So I didn't know who killed who, you know.
Well, see, now you got me there because all I have is the 45. Now, maybe the 45 is different than the album.
But anyway, well, the only point I was trying to make is they edited all their stuff. That's how they got it out so quickly.
Okay.
Because remember, K-Tel, they used to come up with the hits that were going on right now and play on your radio.
Right.
And you never could figure out how did they do that. Well, what they did is they condensed them and edited the heck out of them so they weren't the original songs.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Copyright infringements or something of that nature.
Well, so now, of course, they can release them and play the originals of the old stuff because, everybody wants to make money. What's that?
I got a question for you. You got that now? Is there an address or something on there? Maybe we can write to them and find out.
Sure.
Maybe we can find out if we can get Chicken Dance on CD. Who knows?
The other thing, there's actually quite a few addresses. So this one's distributed in Canada.
Well, let's back it up a little bit to the United States. See if we can get somebody down here.
It's printed in the United States, but they're based in Canada.
Well, maybe the idiots that printed it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll check it out. Anyway, here's one of the K-Tel songs. Okay, so this is you'll remember this one. Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yes.
Get Down Tonight. On the sound of the 70s and 80s. Just sat here remembering where Rhino came from.
Yeah, I said to you, well, now I know that whoever started Rhino was a big producer or movie or something. You said, well,
it was Robert Stigwood.
Yeah. And you said, don't you remember the Bee Gees, RS? I said, oh, that's right, the little red rhino on the label. We got talking.
So he did the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack.
Saturday Night Fever.
The Grease soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
That was RSO.
RSO, right.
Also, Tommy came up.
Okay.
The Tommy reversed that. Yeah. So he did a lot of movies first before he
movies and
just the music.
Yeah, and then he got into. Well, it's nice to see that somebody did something like this.
Well, yeah, they put a lot of money into it.
It's hard to get stuff.
It's working for him now.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people are looking for some of this stuff, their favorite songs. They can't find it. They got to buy 10 CDs to get the whole thing. You go to Rhino, Well,
especially stuff like this. That was the whole purpose of this whole show, is because there's some really, the songs that you don't.
Yeah, you don't want every song that Casey and the Sunshine Band made, or
the Ozark Mountain Daredevils, or or Pilot or 10cc. I mean, there was only a few. Or the Hudson Brothers.
The Hudson Brothers, right.
So, okay.